Following the Spring Boot tutorial and creating a project from Spring Initializer website, we will select a web and generate the project. After downloading the project, we will import it into Eclipse with no further requirements on dependencies. We showed how to make a REST request with RestTemplate and retrieve JSON, and with a little configuration and understanding, you are able to programmatically download a PDF, image, or a Word document. By default, when RestTemplate is initialized, it configures a default set of HTTP message converters. If you aren't familiar, HTTP message converter is a strategy with implementation classes that help handle various types of HTTP requests and responses. Since files are binary, we need a specific converter, byte array HTTP message converter, to convert the request file. Whether we rely on default configuration or set a custom message converter, we need to pass in an empty HTTP headers into HTTP entity. Once the setup is complete, a call to RestTemplate.exchange can be made. A few parameters need to be specified. First is the location of the file. In this case, we will make a request to level up Lunch's logo. Next is the type of HTTP request that should be made and the HTTP entity. Finally, Spring needs to know what type of class the response should be converted to. Since we are dealing with a binary file, the return type of the request is a byte array. Once the setup is complete and the request is made, we want to ensure that a successful response has been made or notify the program of an error. To do this, we will check the HTTP status code and verify it as a 200. If it is successful, we will use Java 7 to write the file to the root directory. Let's run the unit test and verify the file will be written to the project folder. Remember, anytime you are dealing with files, you need to be cognizant of the file size, as it could impact the performance of the request. The larger the file, most likely the longer it takes to process a request. If processing takes too long, you may want to consider an async Java request. Thanks for joining today's Level Up. Have a great day.